this is no joke, guys. You will be withdrawn from your program if you are caught. Plagiarism is big, right? Even in the undergrad school of journalism, I think the first thing they taught us was you must give credit to whoever's work you're citing. Anything, even if you say there in academic, like in academia, you need to cite your source where you got your work from. And in the UK, it's not different. I mean, I know people say that it's easy to it's easy to study in the UK. I mean, it is easy to pass and it's easy to fail as well. You must cite. That is the first thing they will tell you once you enter the classroom, right? You have to. I mean, I know people in my course who have been asked to go, who were asked to go back home because they didn't give credit to their work. So it's more or less like stealing. And stealing in academia is huge. You can get into big trouble for that. This is a true story, all right? So somebody gave, a colleague gave her work to be proofread by somebody. Now, what she didn't know is that the person was looking at the work for another student and there was a mix-up. Okay, the person, the third party, gave her work to the other student, so they both kind of like submitted the same thing. Through no fault of hers, they were both withdrawn from their program and they had to go back to their home country. Now imagine spending all these monies coming to the UK to study, to see greener pastures, and then because of someone else's mistake, you're asked to leave. Don't get me wrong, it was not her fault, right? It was just a mistake, but you couldn't prove it. I mean, you cannot prove that it was your work and it was sent to this. They both had the same work. So it's like, who copied from who? There was no evidence. So they both had to go. So please and please, especially when, I don't know, maybe somehow you can get away with it back home, but for here, it is an offense. Okay, it is an offense. You have to cite every little thing. Now, I'm not saying it's bad to give your work to somebody to proofread or to edit or to look at for you. It's actually a good thing. I mean, your lecturers would even encourage you to do that. But when you receive your work back, make sure you look through, make sure everything is okay, and make sure you are trusting the person looking through your work so you don't have this mix up and everything. Number two, you need to use your lecturers. They are there for you, okay, to succeed. If you have any questions, okay, ask your lecturers. You paid to come and study and they are at your service. Once you're a student, your lecturers are at service. I mean, they have other things they're doing, but student well-being and everything is number one priority. So you have to, don't be scared to ask questions. I mean, they are here for you. Okay, they're here to make sure you pass, you study well, you are comfortable, you're okay. So any questions you have, don't be scared to reach out to your lecturer. Send them an email. I mean, if you know where their office is in campus, you can try and then go see them, to talk to them. Some of them even stay after lectures just to interact with students, get to know if you have any issues, if you have any question. Maybe you were shy to ask your question in class because your colleagues were around. You can meet them one-on-one. They will address your issues. They have that time and they will do it for you. So don't be scared to approach your lecturers to answer questions you have, okay? Number three, most schools in the UK have ultra modern libraries. Now, when I say they are well stocked, they are refurbished. So I went to RGU and our library is world class. Okay, we have a very huge library that is well stocked with everything you need for your research, for everything. When you come to study in the UK, okay, use the library. And over here, it's not just a physical library. They have online library as well. So if you don't want to, maybe you don't stay on campus, you want to study from your home, from your dorm, you don't have to go to the physical library. Okay, you can use your virtual library, and it's almost the same as the physical one, because everything that's in the physical library, it's in the virtual one. So you can study at the comfort of your home, anywhere you are. I mean, if you're comfortable studying in the nightclub, you can study in the nightclub if you want. I mean, my point is you have all the resources you need. That is why they say it is easy for you to pass in the UK, because they give you information overload of resources that you need. It's like they are handing you the answers to what they are asking. Okay, what they are looking for, they are giving you the answers. You have everything you need. So use your library, physical library, virtual library. Use all those things. I said this before. You should let a trusted third party look at your work. I know this is a bit controversial because of the example I gave earlier, but when you're done looking at your work, you think it's perfect because you're the one who did it. It's perfect and everything is all right. But when you have a fresh eye, like a third party look at it, they are able to point out your shortfalls, where you can improve, things you can do to make your work okay. So please try, not just anybody. I mean, somebody you trust that can look at your work. Make sure you find such a person so that person can proofread your work before you submit it. Last but not least, you need to read your course outline. Okay. Most people come in the UK and then, I mean, they come to school to study, and they are asking past students to give them like their notes and their assessments, what they did. You might be studying the same course, okay, but there are just some little tweaks they might make to the course outline. I mean, they are not stupid. They know that it's the same course they're teaching throughout the years, so they just try to tweak it just a bit to see if students will really read. So, I mean, it's not bad if you need a guide for you to do your work, but the course outline you are given, read it. It is important for you to read your course because there are some minor details that you may not know, okay, that are in your course outline. You have to study, like make it your Bible, your Holy Grail. Read that. If they want you to put is in this word, it will be in that assessment outline. Read it, make it your Bible. I can't overemphasize this. All right. Sometimes we claim we don't understand, we don't do this, but the answer is right in front of you. You need to read that course outline. Okay. For you to succeed, all the instructions are there. What you need to do, when you need to do it, how you need to do it. Everything is there. So guys, this is the end of our discussion today. Like I always say, if you like this video and if you want more tips like this on how to navigate your student life in the UK, please subscribe and like this video so that just support me. Let's keep making content like this for you. All right, see you in my next video.